Lladasamarambaam Nityanandeshwarimanyamam Asmadacharyaparyantam Vande Guru Paramparam. I welcome you all with my love and respects. I welcome all the devotees, disciples, Samajis, Satsangis, Shri Mahants, Mahants, Tanidar Kotari, everyone sitting with us all over the world through Nityananda TV and Nayana Diksha for the living Sadashivoham process. Today all I wanted to convey to all of you is celebrating Shaktipada. As I gave, this is the message for Sadashivaratri. This whole Sadashivaratri Rutu till Guru Purnima, I'll give you the signs of Shakti Nipada. As I told you all last week, the neurology of reality and the only solution to experience Sadashivatva in the neurology of the reality is Shakti Nipada. Listen. First I spoke about physiology of reality, then psychology of reality, now neurology of reality. Some of the essential things I wanted to convey. About the neurology of the reality is reality by its real state is Sadashiva. By its perception state is Maya. The space which literally makes the Maya shiver and breaks, takes you from the perceptional reality to the real reality. That space is called Guru Tattva. Listen. Listen intensely. Reality as it is Sadashiva, because Karana and Karya can never be separated. Me and my actions can never be separated. You and your actions can never be separated. But you and your reactions can never be together. You and your actions can never be separated. You and your reactions can never be together. Biggest problem you have is with your action you try to separate yourself. With your reaction you always try to be one with itself. Listen carefully. Whenever you need to take the responsibility, you want to distance yourself from that. Whenever you are going to get the credibility, you want to become one with that. In actual neurology of the reality, your actions remain in oneness with you forever. Your reactions can never be part of you, even when they are happening in you. This is the basic principle of neurology of reality. Listen. Your actions can never be separated even after they are delivered thousands of years after. If you have sneezed, screamed, even doing morning 1, 2, 3, cannot be disconnected from you after 10,000 years also. Your actions cannot be separated from you, but your reactions can never be one with you, even when they are performed. For example, somebody provokes your pattern and you start getting into your original stupid state. Even while that stupidity is going on, it can never be part of you. Listen. You associate yourself with your pattern so strongly, you feel if your pattern is disrespected, you are disrespected. The oneness feeling is so strong. You respond as your pattern. But even while you are responding and reacting, you can never be one with that. Unfortunately, you forget and you think that is you and you go on reacting to it. I tell you. Listen. Listen carefully. With your actions, if you are not liberal, you don't have heart. In your reactions, if you are not traditional, you don't have brain. Listen. In your actions, if you are not liberal, you don't have heart. In your reactions, if you are not orthodox, traditional, conservative, you don't have brain. Be liberal in your actions. Be orthodox in your reactions. Be liberal in your actions, be traditional in your reactions. That's a solution for neurology. Listen intensely, but you are doing the other way around. With your reactions, you are very liberal. I think it is going above your head. Let me explain few more things. All your actions, which comes from your very cognition, not from your pattern. How to differentiate? I will show you. If your actions are celebrated by you when you are up or down, it is the actions from your cognition. If some of your actions are not celebrated by you while you are up and down both, then it is your reaction. Understand? If your action can be celebrated by you throughout the fortnight, it is from your depth cognition. For women, even one night. It is from your depth. You don't need to wait for a fortnight to go through the ups and downs. That is a blessings in a way, because you have a scale ready-made in your hand. Within 3-4 hours you can find out what you did is right or wrong. Listen carefully. Throughout your ups and downs, if your actions are recognized by you, it is the action from depth, it is not reaction. This is the scale. If your actions are not celebrated by you, it can be even so-called spiritual practice, but it is only reaction. Listen carefully. I am not saying all reactions are wrong, but I am saying all actions are right. Understand? All actions are right, but I am not saying all reactions are wrong. Running away from snake is a reaction, but not wrong. Running away from fire is a reaction, but not wrong. All actions are right, but all reactions are not wrong. I am literally rewiring your brain. That is why you feel, oh God, what is going on? Today, every statement I uttered, if you contemplate, you will develop a thoroughly new neurology. So you can perceive the reality as it is. Delusions, Maya, need to be handled with nuclear bomb, not with a surgical instruments. No. It need to be demolished, not surgery performing. No. When I am building a new neurology, that will be done almost like a surgery performance, surgery precision. Not 1 inch this side, 1 inch that side. But when the delusion need to be removed, it's a nuclear bomb. Just drop and destroy the whole area. So that's what I'm doing. Listen carefully. If you are not liberal in your actions, you don't have heart. Means you are not alive. People who are very conservative in their actions are called traditional Vedantis. Already dead, waiting to be buried. Already dead, waiting to be buried. There are many people roaming around with that board actually. Unfortunately, unseen board, only I can see. Like Harishchandra's wife's Mangal Sutra. You know, Harishchandra's wife, Chandramati, she got a boon. Her Mangal Sutra will be seen only by Harishchandra, not by anybody else. So if somebody recognizes her Mangal Sutra, she knows it is Harishchandra. Like that, how Chandramati's Mangal Sutra can be recognized only by Harishchandra, only I can recognize that board. Dead, waiting to be buried. dead 7 years ago, waiting to be buried. Lived only 7 years, waiting to be buried. Even dead 7 years ago, waiting to be buried is a decent board. Lived only 7 years and waiting to be buried is the worst boards. But I have seen enough of these boards. People moving around. In action, be liberal means adding more and more depth to you. Understand? Listen, I am making another important statement. A man who celebrates more and more right depth cognitions which makes him do actions is celebrity. Who has amazing depth cognitions in him in large quantity, they make him do actions without repenting. His actions are celebrated. That man lives a life as celebrity. Add more cognitions in your depth. Encourage actions. In actions, be liberal. In your reactions means going cranky, crazy, berserk, chaos, weird. I can read out the whole dictionary. Loose, cuckoos, Dumbo, Jimbo Mumbo. I can go on. When you are planning to go cranky, dash, 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 be conservative. Have lot of sensor scales. Is this situation really wants me to go cranky? Is this situation really wants me to go crazy? Is this situation really in need of me getting overwhelmed? Is this really demanding that I should get stressed? Only then things can happen. Understand? Every time you get stressed, you wash your neurology with the pitta layer, which takes almost 2-3 hours of bliss to remove the effect. I should say at least 2 hours of bliss, Shaktipada, is required of one stroke of stress. So be very conservative in letting the reactions take over you. The compulsive behavior patterns. Be very conservative about compulsive behavior patterns taking over you. Understand? Unfortunately, when it comes to compulsive behavior patterns taking over you, you are very liberal. When it comes to the actions, you are very conservative. You have 2000 scales, 2000 no entry board, no exit board, and no parking board. No parking, no entry, no exit, U-turn. U-turn is frustration. No entry is depression. No parking is suicidal. At least U-turn, no entry and all can be tolerable. But what will you do if there is a no parking signal inside you? then where to park? At least for parking, you need a place. With this no parking only, the suicidal tendencies start. Understand in your existence and action, functionality of your neurology with the reality, you are too conservative, orthodox. Thousands and thousands of stoppages. Listen carefully. I have seen many people suffering with the concepts of right, wrong, even after they changed the society which taught them right, wrong. This is almost like you do left-hand driving in the countries where right-hand driving is a lifestyle. Listen carefully. Your good, bad, right, wrong, moral, immoral, rules, regulations, the compulsory behavior pattern related understandings, all should be used only like your coat. When you change, you should change. If the overcoat becomes band-aid on your hand, that is what I call confusion. Please watch today's LSP session at least 5-6 times, because every statement I am making, you need to contemplate on it. I am defining celebrity, I am defining confusion, I am defining actions, I am defining reactions, the whole neurology of reality. Because I am in the mood of the doctor. Whatever he speaks, you can never understand. And finally, you ask for conclusion. Listen carefully. In Vedanta, there can be conclusions. For example, what is the essence of Vedas? Vedanta. What is the essence of Vedanta? Aham Brahmasmi. Oh, there are so many thought currents in Vedas. Like, you have multiple births, and you have karma, and you can be liberated. You can avoid birth and death cycle. If you want, you can have even conscious birth and death cycle. And this is cosmology. This is self-jiva. And this is God, Ishvara. So much of concepts. Finally, the essence. If you ask, essence of the Vedas is Upanishads. Essence of Upanishads is Vedanta. Essence of Vedanta is Aham Brahmasmi. But in Agama, there is nothing called Agamanta. You cannot say the essence of Agamas is Sadashivoham, and essence of Agamanta is Sadashivatva. You can't say. In Agama, you sitting in Nirvikalpa Samadhi in the space of Sadashivoham and having Shaktinipada with me is as equally as important to morning brushing the teeth as per Sadashiva's instruction. The number of strokes you need to do in morning brushing the teeth is as important as the Shaktinipada, Shaktipada you have with me. So in Agama, there's nothing called Agamanta. Maybe we can say priorities, but not essence. Essence means all the qualities of all these actions should be in that. Vedanta accepts there is something called its essence. Agama does not accept. So every statement I make now is important for you. You can't say end of the session, today's session, oh, the essence of today's session is having Shaktipada with Swamiji. Let me have that. Doesn't work. Shaktipada itself will work only when you understand and cognize everything I am making. Every statement I am making. In Vedanta, because it is a thought current based system, there can be essence. In Agama, because it is life current based, there is no essence, because life itself is essence. Sitting with me in Shaktipada is as important as the number of Rudraksha you are supposed to wear on your neck. You can't say, I am having Shaktipada, in this I don't need to follow Sadashiva's instruction. No, Agama does not work in that way. You can't say, end of the electricity, essence of the electricity is switching on and off. No. Switching on and off will work only if the wiring is done properly. If the circuit is done properly. Vedanta creates seekers, Agama creates gurus. Vedanta creates consumers, Agama creates producers and inventors. In Vedanta, you are taught switch on, switch off. In Agama, you are taught how to build a circuit and establish it. Understand? So do not try to find the essence of today's satsang. Today's satsang itself is essence. So try to drink it completely and digest it and make it as your cognition again and again and again. So I am repeating. In your actions be liberal, means have more cognitions which inspires you to do more actions which you celebrate without repenting. In your reactions have more and more stoppages. Is this reaction warranted? Is this going cranky needed? Is this getting stressed worthy now? Understand, you are living not on volcanoes, nuclear bombs. When I see people, I know they are sitting on something which is going to bust. But only if you are my friend, I can pull my hand. If not, how can I pull your hand? Ask you to get out. Everyone is sitting on something. If that busts, what will happen? You know. I really want to say, I really want to tell, I really want to pull everyone's hand when I see everyone. But unfortunately, only if you have that level of Shaktipada, I can pull your hand. If you understand, or if you know the gas cylinder story, only then you can understand. Everyone is sitting on nuclear bombs. Listen, most of your reactions are not needed, but you are too liberal with your reactions. When you are too liberal with your reactions, your brain stops working, means your neurology is hit and destroyed, killed. It does not exist anymore for you. You can be alive whether breathing long, deep pranayama, or you can be kept alive just by the ventilator. Oxygen gets into your lungs and circulates and just keeps your heart beating. You can be alive in both ways. What do you want? You should decide. If your neurology is beaten by getting stressed, going cuckoos, cranky, crazy, weird, all this stupidity again and again, you live in a very minimal almost with 1% power battery you are trying to operate your laptop, computer. You try to do, and before saving, listen carefully. With your actions, if you are liberal, you will crack Maya, delusion constantly. With your reactions, if you are very conservative, you will break Maya. Maya will go crazy if you are conservative in your reactions. She will scratch her head. I am not able to do anything with this fellow. What to do? She will go berserk. Weird. Technique to make Maya go crazy. You never become crazy. You don't become cranky, she will go cranky. You don't go crazy, she will go crazy. People who are highly conservative in their reactions are the most successful beings. Understand, listen. If you are not liberal in your actions, you don't have heart, means you don't have life. Be liberal in your actions. Do not have that self-restrictive SDHDs. Your SDHD is the self-restrictive. Self-doubt is U-turn. Self-hatred, no entry. Self-denial, no parking. In your actions, do not have that SDHD. Only yesterday I have planned for 70 type of different researches need to be done on the powers I already manifested. I am actually ready with instructions. 70 major important researches we need to do and establish. I was waiting for some of the research team to write the thesis. Then I understood. Because nobody can understand the whole methodology of this power manifestation. Nobody is able to write the thesis. I myself have to write, so I downloaded it. I am ready with the 70 theses now. I'll just spend a little time and spell it out. Because from Shivratri day I have committed, I am going to make this third eye as easily accessible as Anasin, Metasin, iPhone 6 all over the world. I am going to make this as a day-to-day reality. Even your maid will have a third eye. If you say something is missing in the house, she will, Ma, this is here only. And I'm going to make it that accessible and easy for the universe. This whole third eye science. Just evolving a proper research strategies and leading. Anybody joins now with the Sangha will feel that they have done the best thing in their life. Because, see, you should join a startup where the theories already become reality. Understand, you should always join a startup. I am giving you the precise business advice. If you are planning for your career and business, you should always associate yourself with the startup whose basic concept has become reality. Marketing is not yet done. You should not join whose basic concept has not yet become reality. Then a lot of risk. It may get killed. It may not even happen. And you can also not join if already marketing is done. Then you are useless. You are irrelevant. Share value is too high. You have to join where the basic truth is established, but marketing is not yet done. We are exactly precisely in that zone. Basic product is established. Marketing is not yet done. We are precisely in that position. Now, if somebody becomes a shareholder, that's it. You will feel you have taken the right decision for your whole life. I was talking about the 70 research theses. I've downloaded about these powers. Understand, I wanted to tell you exactly how I was doing it. When I close my eyes in the samadhi, I can see very clearly the whole circuit. It will make a thin gold sheet on which the lines are carved. So I take the bliss like a plastic layer and apply on it and laminate it. Understand? Bliss, which makes your body fluids segregate in your system, is a power. Just like a coffee, tea, it can be shared. Its viscosity is little less, that's all. If the coffee's viscosity is 1 unit, the viscosity of the bliss is maybe micro millisecond. Sorry, micro milli unit, not second, micro milli unit. The viscosity is less, but it is a matter. Listen carefully. Just like coffee, the bliss happening in you is a matter. The viscosity of the bliss and the viscosity of your pitta layer. Pitta happens in your system. The pitta segregates in your system by your getting stressed. Blasting yourself with your liberal reactions increases the viscosity and availability and presence of pitta layer in your system. Pitta layer is responsible to see good as bad, bad as good, right as wrong, wrong as right. Pitta layer is responsible for your smaller vision and making you forget your larger purpose in your depth. If you are again and again finding the same problem and finding the same solution and forgetting the same solution and finding the same problem, you have a thick, very high thick viscosity and high thick presence of pitta layer. High viscosity, heavy presence of pitta layer is new if you are finding the same problem and same solution, same problem, same solution. Monday you will find the same problem, Friday you will find the same solution. Again Monday you will find the same problem. And Friday you will find the same solution. Listen carefully. If you are finding the same problem and same solution, forgetting the same solution, finding the same problem, your pitta layer viscosity is high, intensity is more, presence is heavy. I should say heavy mental presence, not heavy metal presence, like heavy mental presence. Shaktipada increases the viscosity, heaviness and presence of your bliss layer. Understand, that is why you just get into the orgasm and the cosmic orgasmic ecstasy with one energy darshan, and pitta layer cannot take over you at least next 2.5 days. Listen. Now I am coming to the precise solution. 1. Be liberal in your actions. You will be alive. Be very conservative in your reactions, going cranky, loose, taking major decisions when you are depressed, when you are stinking. When you are stinking, when you are in depression, if you are taking major decision, it is like a going 1, 2, 3 and simultaneously having bakoda, bhaji, buri, ponda and pizza. Without even washing the same hand. For better imaginations, do not be liberal in your reactions. It is not cute. It is not the measurement of your freedom. Understand, all of us deeply believe our capacity to react is our freedom. No. You will tighten the noose around your neck and you claim it is a freedom. Be conservative in your reactions every time. And I tell you, man who is conservative in his reactions knows where to depute his resources to wage the war. Life is Kurukshetra. Duryodhana's reactions were liberal. That is why even with 11 crore, 11 Akshoni Sena, he was not able to conquer just 7 Akshoni Sena. Understand, the whole Mahabharata war was between 11 Akshoni and 7 Akshoni. Pandavas were 7, totally 18 Akshoni. Kaurava's side was 11. 11 and 7. Some of the Bharatam's Mahabharata narrations describes as 10 versus 8, but Vyasa makes it very clear it is 11 versus 7. 7-11, maybe started there only. It was 7-11, not 8-10. Listen, life is Mahabharata. You are in Kurukshetra. If your reactions are liberal, you are Duryodhana. Even the larger resources will be destroyed. If your actions are liberal, you are Krishna. Small resources are enough to finish off. Bhishma Pitamaga, Icha Mrityu. a transgender girl Bhishma Pitamaga Icha Mrityu, transgender girl Sikandi. See the mutation Krishna is doing. Icha Mrityu is the extreme capacity of the physiological power. Transgender girl means the lowest powerlessness of the physiological reality. The worst powerlessness of the physiological reality and the highest powerfulness of the physiological reality. But Krishna's liberalness in action and conservativeness in reaction makes it mute each other. See the mutation happening. The lowest powerlessness muting the highest powerfulness of the physiology. Then comes Drona. The worst powerlessness of psychology is vengeance. Highest powerfulness of the psychology is ability to use the cosmic power by will, Brahmastra. Understand? Just through the power of the will, you don't even need a grass, your sound is enough. You can finish up the universe. Drona not only knows Brahmastra, who taught the science of Brahmastra to the universe. There's no one who taught the science of Brahmastra to so many other than Drona. In record, even Parasurama taught only to 2. Drona taught to 18, 1-8. 1-8 people received the Brahmastra from Drona, means highest psychological reality powerfulness is muted by whom? Drishtadyumna. The lowest psychological powerlessness is vengeance. The worst powerlessness is being used to mute the best powerfulness because the guy who is sitting is liberal in his actions and very conservative in his reactions. When Bhishma, Drona, Salya, Karna, all of them are in the front. The same scene was seen by Krishna and Arjuna. Krishna was liberal in his action and conservative in his reaction. Arjuna was liberal in his reaction and conservative in his action. That is Arjuna Vishada Yoga. The first chapter of the Gita. Arjuna was liberal in his reaction. He says, my hands are shivering. And I tell you, strongest physiology is bisexual physiology. Arjuna is bisexual. A bisexual man can never be shaken. Arjuna is bisexual. He is physically describing what is happening to him. Shivering, sweating. Tongue is dry, mouth is dry. In his reactions, he was liberal. In his actions, he was conservative. That's why my Gandiva is falling from my hand. Hey, which you held for your whole life, which is almost extension of you, like your right hand and left hand. He's saying, my hands are falling out of my shoulders. Understand? I can explain the whole Mahabharata, how this one liberal action and conservative reaction, just that with that one quality, Krishna played the whole drama and won the Kurukshetra war. Sometimes he lost the battle but never lost the war. Yes, in Abhimanyu's issue, they lost the battle. Krishna did shed tears, understand? Because Krishna's one of the important wishes. He wants this whole Bharat to be ruled by his DNA. And he wanted his DNA to be the source of Bharat, which is the right decision, which is the right thing. So it is through Abhimanyu it is going to happen. When Abhimanyu died, he had tears. But fortunately, already Abhimanyu's wife was pregnant. So he won the war, but lost the battle. He would have produced few more kids and managed the country in a much better way. In Abhimanyu's issue, Krishna lost the battle. Abhimanyu's issue was not just Arjuna's son. It was Krishna's ambition too. It is through Abhimanyu, Krishna was getting the best DNAs collected, the best Kshatriya and Krishna's intelligence. The Yadava, understand? It is Kshatriyas, Yadavas together formed Bharata, and the whole Bharat is ruled by Kshatriya Yadava DNA. You see the Parikshittu and Dhananjaya and the whole. The original DNA is the perfection is achieved in Parikshittu. That is why I tell you, we can never be destroyed. Because Parikshittu has built the tendency even to withstand the Brahmastra. Understand? Bharat can never be killed. Bharat can never be killed because the whole DNA process itself went through the Brahmastra attack. Of course, don't be lazy for that. But I want to tell you the truth, it cannot be killed. Because the DNA itself has gone through the test. If you know Mahabharata, you can understand what I am saying. Yes, sometime Krishna lost the battle, but never the war. Be conservative in your reactions. Be liberal in your actions. Perceived reality is delusion. Real reality is Sadashiva. More and more of less reaction, more action will make you move from delusion to reality. Maya to Shiva, Sadashiva. The Pasa, bondage, will reduce its power over you, and Pasu, you will reach Pati, Shiva. The only thing which stops you is over liberal, being liberal in your reactions and being very conservative in your actions. Change it. That's all you need. Then Pasa will lose power over Pasu, and Pasu will reach the Pati. Listen. Shaktipada, the first thing it does in you, increasing the viscosity of bliss, increasing the depth and presence and intensity of the bliss in you, so that automatically breaks the pitta layer, delusion layer. Shaktipada should be happening constantly in your system by the sweet Lila Dhyana, a sweet remembrance. Blessed are those in whom the Lila Dhyana continuously happening, means Shaktipada has become eternal in you. You are now Nitya Shaktipadananda. Now you are Nitya Shaktipadananda. Understand? If the Lila Dhyana, actually, when I am uttering about these circuits, I am seeing those parts becoming active. So the jata is becoming bigger and smaller. The system, the head is almost feeling like a massage is happening inside. So the turban is not being stable. It's moving this side and that side. Listen carefully. If the Lila Dhyana is happening, that Shaktipada has become eternal. You become Nitya Shaktipadananda. Understand? Shaktipada to constantly happen in you. I give you just this two. One, everyday satsang. Never miss satsang. Miss anything but not satsang. Even if you miss your miss, don't miss satsang. Even if you miss your miss, don't miss the satsang. Everyday satsang. That's the first. Second, listen very carefully. Making a spiritual alchemy product from the 9 fluids and fluid energies, and establishing this bliss Shaktipada to constantly happen in you and reduce the pitta layer, increase the viscosity of the bliss energy in you. This Guru Mandala is created, now it is ready. Understand? Actually, the spiritual alchemy product was ready much before, but I wanted to take little time to do the energizing process. Now it is fully energized and ready. The metals holding the 9 body fluid energy of Sadashiva is energized. Mercury holds the semen energy, copper holds the tears energy, and each of the metal holds certain energy. The silver holds the nose. If you are having running nose, the fluid which comes, the silver holds that energy. Each of the metal holds the 9 body fluids of Sadashiva's energy. So, those metals are energized. You may find an Yantra and Meru and those different metal energies with the Garbha in it, all that. And Surya Mandala, Chandra Mandala, Vanni Mandala means golden, copper and silver colored Garbhas. And you may have a question. The right eye is the Surya. Why then in the left side the Surya is installed? Actually, I have to see like this and energize. So, my right eye is Surya. That is the reason the copper has been put this side and silver has been put this side. Actually, this is the Surya and this is Chandra. If you keep like this, it will look like why in the left side of Swamiji the Surya is sitting. Actually, during the energizing, I have to hold like this only and energize. So, my right eye is kept as Surya Mandala. So, it is done for the purpose of energizing. So, your question does not have meaning, because people sometimes have weird questions. That is why I am explaining. So, now the mandala is ready. As you all may be aware, Mercury, solidified Mercury Mahameru is installed in this. So, I do not know it is a pure solidified Mercury, which is the most rare, not solidified by any chemical. In a pure organic way, it is solidified. This is the gift for all Sadashivoham participants. Everyone who has done Sadashivoham 2016, this gift is waiting for you. Just put it next to the place where you sleep. Whole night you will be in Shaktipada. Actually, this mandala is created to make your neurological reality to its highest reality, to make your neurology experience the reality. It's programmed for that. So keep near your bed where you sleep. I should say, in a way, this is the peak mandala, because Mercury is not used in any other mandala. I'll tell you. Literally, you see, if you drink 2 cups of coffee, how you feel, 1,000 times more you will feel by the Shaktipada of this mandala. I will literally physically make you feel that. Shaktipada is equivalent to thousands of coffee without the side effects of caffeine. Actually, nice, that word is close to caffeine. No, it's very significant because it puts you there. It takes you closer and closer to that. So with this, today I do not want to lead you to separate process for Shaktipada. Today you sitting and too many things getting into your head itself is Shaktipada only. So with this, I give you only one important instruction. Watch today's satsang again and again at least 5 times. Because every definition needs to be understood and internalized, and it should become part of your cognition. I bless you all. Let's all radiate with integrity, authenticity, responsibility, enriching, causing, living Shuddhatvaita Saivam, Sadashivoham, the eternal bliss, Nityananda. Thank you. Be blissful.